Right, Jamie here. I'm on Sports Tracker, and one thing I never knew you could do was rotate it from portrait to landscape, which is what I'm on. I always thought you always had to just do it portrait, and I just turned it around just for like, just why not? And it works this way. So, I have done, so depending on whether I go out for another little walk later on, before I call it quits and go to bed because I'm on an early shift again tomorrow, I have done, so it's showing just under 82 hours of exercise, of activities in April. Now, I think it was in March, it shows you how much you did. So 72 hours, or just 72 and 3/4 hours. Now, I thought to myself, in April, there's no way I was going to beat that. And then I realised, I got to like the 70 mark. I was like, yeah, with like a week or two to go, with a week and a bit to go, I was like, I can kind of beat my target, really, of 72. And then I realised, with when I went to Inverness, that I was kind of like, do you know what, I'm kind of smash it here. And the thing is, this has been a big, so like 207 miles of walking in the month of April. So let's not forget, at the start of April pretty much, was when me and my dad went to Bentham for a few days. And on one of the days, we did like a 14-mile walk. And my Strava / sports tracker was running for like 7-8 hours, which was just bonkers. So yeah, it depends on whether I go out again. I mean, it is only 4:30 in the afternoon. I mean, I've only just got back from work, like, just now. But no, I'm going to show you what I've actually done. So if I go into March, oh no, I don't want to go to March. Go into the home. You can do that. Oh, you can. What does that do? Okay, that's that. And if I press that, oh, it shows you that. So it's just a bit different. So we're going back onto the beginning. So this circle is a portrait representation of the places I've been this April. So, because I've just recently been to Inverness, I've just got back. So what I'm going to say now is I have all the footage on my channel that's privated. So I'm going to upload this first. So as like a kind of like a recap for the whole month, and as a whole for the Inverness trip, I have over 50 videos for that trip. I think it comes to like 56 videos altogether. But when it was my Morecambe trip, it got to like 63. So it's like not too far off of that. So if I just zoom in, so this is local. This is local walking. And then if I zoom it out, I think I've pressed that. Okay, what's it doing there? Oh wow, I like that, whatever it's... Oh, cool. Oh, nice, I didn't know it would do that. Yep, so that's a full summary of the UK. So, like, normally I've just done, like around, like, this middle bit of the United Kingdom, well, England, to be fair. And then it just shows you, like, round here. But then, like, when it came to, like, doing the Inverness, which is mad, because looking at the circle, the blue circle is me, where my location. And then to do Inverness, which is, like, right up here, where these 3 circles are. If I just zoom it in, Inverness. Inverness is the only city in the Highlands, and it is a big city as well. So Inverness, I could have done more, but really I did quite a lot when I was there. I could have done this South Kessock area. Kept calling it Kessock. But it was pretty much just housing estates. And the only bit, I could have gone to here, which is where the piers are, which is Clachnahary. But apart from that, and I did want to go on over this bridge to Charleston as well, but Charleston just looks like it's just housing. And then like I did Fort Augustus, so that you can just tell like walking local around the area, and then end up walking along the canal, which just has no. Normally, when you walk over a canal, it has like a crossing point to get to the other side of the land, but this is just not possible here. You just keep going, you keep going, you keep going. I think you just honestly get to here, but then you can't actually, you cross over, but you can't actually come back along here because there's no path, which is a crap and to be fair. And then going to Invergordon, which is here, which I did on Wednesday. Yeah, it was a good place to go actually, and surprisingly, the distillery at the back, like of Invergordon, there was a path that went the whole way around. So I ended up doing that, and then like going around this way, like to the pier. You couldn't go on the pier because it's privately owned. What else was there? So that's my Inverness trip, which I've just done recently. And I've just got to scroll all the way back down. So High Bentham. So this was with my dad. So we did like a couple of walks here and there. Like we did a real big one. Like it came across as like a half marathon. Settle was the day we was coming back from that trip. We just walked around Settle. Felt quite tired after it, really. Preston was actually what I just did yesterday, because like when I was boarding the train to York, there was like 25-30 minutes before that train even came, and I was like, I needed to have a drink and I wanted to have some drinks in my bag. And having done Preston previously, I knew where there was the shop to get drinks, and I knew it was like like less than 5 minutes away, so I could just pop into the shop and then come back to the station. What else have I done? That's just walks around local really. Have I done anything else? I don't think I have. I think that's it. That's all I've done. I say that's all I've done. That's a heck of a lot in April. So when it comes to next month, which is tomorrow, what do I plan on doing? Well, the plan is actually I'm gonna aim to be in Oban, which is up here. So if I just zoom it out, so you focus on this island here, which is the Isle of Mull, and just zoom it back out again. It's not, compared to where I'd been, like the Fort Augustus area, it's not too far away. So we're going to be staying in Oban for like a couple of weeks as like a holiday. I mean, pretty much everywhere I've been has been a holiday in itself anyway, because I've been getting somewhere. But having done the Inverness trip, it makes the other areas around this blue circle look tiny. And I'll tell you now, they haven't been. It's just the gap. It's just the gap between them all. So I'm going to end the video now, because I'm going to now start to upload this. I mean, you're watching it whilst I'm uploading it. And I'm going to start to do my relive montage for the walks that I did in Inverness. Invergordon, Fort Augustus, etc. Yes. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.